Sorry to interrupt your fun. Your fun. So good at this.
I know, right? Didn't we just make
Yes. Yeah, they got two.
they got two? I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure you said.
Yeah. Sis was slow. I was teasing her. Jiggins for three. You betcha.
The pass to Miller outside three. Good. Big block by Olsen.
Fryer in the paint. Now to Holzer. Left corner three. Bang! Bang! Oh!
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, and a pleasant good evening. Welcome inside what we affectionately call the bomb shelter in Waubun, home of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. And we've got split sites tonight of basketball for the varsities of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. The Thunderbird girls playing in Mahnomen tonight against Clearbrook-Gonvick, and the Thunderbird boys have a dandy of a matchup, an old Section 6 battle. It's the Hillcrest Lutheran Academy Comets coming in 8 consecutive wins with a 10-2 record, taking on the 9-3 Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. My name is Kevin Kochman, here with the broadcast on yourliveevent.com. Aaron Guthers going to run the show for us yet again here tonight as we bring you the action on yourliveevent.com. And we start tonight the Hobens Plumbing and Heating pregame show. Hobens Plumbing and Heating serving the area. They bring you our pregame show tonight from Waubun. The Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds and the Hillcrest Academy Comets. Our pregame show will get underway. When we come back, we'll have pregame coaches' comments as we'll hear from both Coach Clark of the Thunderbirds, and also we'll be catching up with a real fun conversation with the head coach of the Hillcrest Academy Comets. That, of course, is Ryan Garvin in his third year as well. So stick around, more to come. Our Hobens Plumbing and Heating pregame show underway from Waubun with the Thunderbirds and the Comets on yourliveevent.com.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Sis van der Haaf, a passion that grows.
You may read articles that attempt to predict market conditions and returns, but these are impossible to predict. At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate our clients during the retirement planning process while providing you with a customized strategy that aims to suit your needs. We work hard to give you the confidence you need as you look to the future. Now is a great time to review your accounts, and we'd love to help you along the way. Call me, Kurt Fillion at Bighorn, to set up an appointment. 218-444-8894. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun. Brueggemann Super Value of Mahnomen is your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. Featuring weekly specials, a well-stocked meat department, fresh baked items from the bakery, and a great selection of fresh produce. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and you can check them out online at BrueggemannSuperValue.com. Brueggemann Super Value. They are proud to be your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. It's Brueggemann Super Value.
The Hobens Plumbing and Heating pregame show as we welcome you back inside the bomb shelter in Waubun, the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, and the Hillcrest Lutheran Academy Comets, yours here tonight on yourliveevent.com. As we bring you our pregame show coaches' comments here tonight, they are presented to you by Midwest Bank of Waubun. Midwest Bank Waubun and our pregame conversations here tonight. Get a chance to have a conversation to start with the head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds, John Clark Jr. Coach, tonight for the boys, a great opportunity to go out and get better, and I know we were just chatting about the ups and downs, the topsy-turvy nature of the last few weeks with just illness and all the other things that are uncontrollable. Good news is you're going to have some guys that are going to play the game regardless of what's been dealt to them here recently.
Right, and like you said, topsy-turvy, not only with illness but weather, the lack of practice, so it's kind of been day by day. We haven't had a lot of practice, had a good one last night, so hoping that springboards us into tonight.
All right, very good. And you got a great competition here. It had become a little bit of a section rival in recent years and playing them seemingly playoffs and getting them on the regular season schedule too. But you've got the Comets from Hillcrest Academy in here, and you know they're going to come ready to go.
Yeah, we have played them quite a bit the last couple of years. I think we've seen them the last 2 or 3 years in the playoffs as well. It's been an absolute battles. They are a very fundamentally sound team. They won't turn it over. They won't take bad shots. They play aggressive man-to-man, in-your-face defense, and they play it very well. So definitely a very good test for us. And it's a game, I think, regardless of what happens, it's going to make us better so long as we are competing and playing the right way.
We were just talking about how in the area, we've kind of leveled off a little bit all of a sudden. There's been a lot of teams beating up on each other and for good reasons and whatnot too. Looking at that, it's just going to make teams better come March, end of February.
Yeah, I think the level of basketball in our area is much improved over last year even. A lot of young teams last year that had got experience and players back, and it's just I think the competition level is excellent in our area. So there's certainly not a lot of easy ones, and you got to earn them. And I think all teams are just looking to try to build some momentum this time of year, and that's something we're trying to do. Is we have some deficiencies, no doubt, that we are working on, and we need to get a little better each and every game. So that's what we'll try to do tonight.
The give and take of the roster, so you've got a couple of guys back, you get a couple of guys that go down, so you're up and down a little bit, but you're going to have the guys ready to go. What are the keys for success?
Well, number one is I think we have to take care of the basketball and limit our turnovers. Our last game, we threw it around terribly, and that just costs yourself shots and it costs yourself points. Mm-hmm. You obviously need to make shots, and then we have to make sure that we play very good defense and we don't gamble for steals. We can't try to force steals. We just got to make them happen and let them happen. So a little more discipline on defense, much better with the ball on offense.
Coach, thanks for the time. Good luck to you and the boys, and we'll catch up afterwards.
Thank you, Kev.
That is the head coach of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds. It is John Clark Jr. joining us in our conversation. Our pregame coaches' comments from Midwest Bank in Waubun. From Waubun tonight, Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds taking on the Hillcrest Academy Comets. We'll talk to third-year head coach Ryan Garvin, a 1999 grad of the Hillcrest Lutheran Academy. He'll join us next. More of our Hoban's Plumbing Heating pregame show after this.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, check out ChristianCarsOnline.com. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Chevy, GMC, Dodge, Jeep, and Ford. They have cars, trucks, SUVs, crossovers, and so much more. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Vehicles from Christian Brothers Ford, Christian Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Finley Motors, and Christian Motors of Fertile. A new vehicle is what you're looking for. Visit ChristianCarsOnline.com.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers.
Bank with the area's lending leader, Community Development Bank in Ogama. Open at 8:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. They offer more to serve you, their valued customers. See Robin for all of your financial needs. Boat loans, car loans, four-wheelers, business, home improvement, and vacation home loans. They do it all. Call 218-983-3241 or log on to comdevbank.com. Community Development Bank in Ogama. Member FDIC.
Proper dental health is a lifelong effort. Brushing and flossing regularly, as well as routine visits to the dentist, will help ensure that you have a mouth full of happy and healthy teeth. This friendly reminder is courtesy of Polk County and Norman-Mahnomen Public Health Child and Teen Checkups Program, reminding you to have your children and teens examined by their medical and dental provider on a regular basis. For more information about child and teen checkups, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you.
Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
Holben's Plumbing and Heating pregame show and our pregame coaches' comments. We bring you back here to Waubun as Mahnomen Waubun ready to take on Hillcrest Academy. The Comets are 10-2, winners of 8 straight. Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds with a record of 9-3. Let's continue on with more of our Holben's Plumbing and Heating pregame show. The coaches' comments here brought to you by Midwest Bank and Waubun, third-year head coach of the Hillcrest Academy Comets, Ryan Garvin. Tonight, Coach, Comets are ready to rock and roll, winners of 8 straight, and you find yourself in a good spot here tonight playing a team that you're pretty well familiar with in recent years from Section 6, Mahnomen Waubun.
Yes, they've knocked us out of the playoffs, I think, the last 3 years, and we've had some really great battles. Familiar with the style of play and appreciate Coach Clark's philosophy, and it's always fun to when you play a lot of man-to-man defenses against a lot of man-to-man defenses in Section 6 in our Little 8 conference and Pheasant conferences, fun to go up against something different, just to see who are we and what do we know and how composed of a team are we individually, and then to function in the chaos, and figure out again what kind of team are we becoming. And it's nice to be able to do this, I think, at the end of January and get this kind of a test. We're 10-2. But in many ways, I think you would ask these guys, and they kind of feel like, maybe we might be playing about 500 basketball, just the way, maybe we've closed out some games and maybe even started some games, but certainly had such long stretches where we felt like we've played below average for too long of stretches, in games. So again, great for us to be able to go up against a team like this who will definitely put the pressure on and into decision fatigue and force us into some difficult things.
It's a good test, and glad that it's on the schedule from the standpoint for the Comets tonight. Boys are playing, like you say. There's a lot of good things happening. At the same time, we've got a lot of basketball left.
Yes.
And the guys able to maintain that mental focus here at this stage?
I think so. I would say the biggest example is we go last week Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, all conference games, and not necessarily. Underwood is down. They're playing much better basketball at this point in the year, but they're down, and Battle Lake probably down from previous years. But we're getting at everybody's best, and we recognize that. And so on Friday, we're actually down 14 at one point, and there's an opportunity to fold. And I actually have to tell myself this on Saturday because I can't think about it on Friday night. But Saturday, I'm sitting back and I'm thinking, you know what? We battled from 14 down in the second half, and we made enough good plays to win that basketball game in overtime. We kind of felt like we backed into it, but again, like we just talked about before, a win is a win.
Right.
And if we can win 3 rather tough games and play that well, I think it shows at least strides in mental focus and mental stamina. And again, as we're talking about this, I'm feeling a little bit better.
And I'm glad
how things have been. Yeah, so
sure.
Yeah, it's good.
Very good. I'm glad we can bring some positivity out of this. And keys for success. What do you want to see from your boys tonight? Again, win or loss. What do you want to see from your boys to prove that success is being, had and growth is happening?
Yeah, no, I would 100% say composure. I used that word before. I think we're gonna commit some turnovers tonight. That's just part of what this Thunderbird defense causes. And so how do we, if we commit one, how do we recognize that and say, okay, what was that? Sure. Was it strength of the basketball? Was it a careless pass? Was it 2 hands on a ball? Are we not going to the middle? What are we recognizing those things? So I would just say composure is a big one. And
that is the head coach of the Hillcrest Academy Comets. That is Ryan Garvin joining us here we're fast friends, me and Coach Garvin in his third year, again, 1999 grad from Hillcrest Academy, back with the Comets after 27 years of Greg Preston as the head coach of Hillcrest Academy. Section 6 meets Section 8 now. Of course, the Comets, winners of 8 straight. We'll learn more about this as we set these two teams up and get ready for our starting lineups. It's all coming around the corner here on the Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show. Those were pregame coaches' comments from Midwest Bank and Waubun. We'll talk keys to the game coming up next.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Whether it's plumbing or heating, call the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating works with Rheem water heaters, Tempstar furnaces, and they also work with geothermal, northern heat pumps, and they have North Star water softeners that you can buy or rent. Whether it's plumbing or heating, contact the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating to get the job done. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. Call 218-983-3611.
This is Jim Berkemar, owner of R&J Broadcasting Incorporated. Together with Bernie, we're inviting you to join us on a tour of Victoria, Vancouver, and the Canadian Rockies, July 14th through 23rd. On this tour, we'll visit historic Victoria, tour the breathtaking Butchert Gardens, and experience the stunning scenery of the Canadian Rockies via rails train. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ. Learn more about this tour and watch the travel show, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure. Remember the keyword RJ.
Coming June 23rd through the 25th at Brainerd International Raceway, the Midwest Premier Country and Rock Festival. Lakes Jam presented by R&J Broadcasting. On the Bud Light main stage, hear John Party, Tesla, Gabby Barrett, Warrant, Kix, Mark Wills, and more. It's more than a music festival with watercross, drifting, poker tourneys, lawnmower racing, and more. For tickets and more information, visit lakesjam.com.
Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show as we get you ready for today's contest between Hillcrest Academy and Mahnomen Waubun in boys basketball. Glad to have you along from Waubun here tonight. 8 straight wins for the Comets. They are 10-2. Last week, as Coach was talking to us, 3 wins in 4 days. Underwood, Battle Lake, Rothsay. During that stretch, it was a little bit of the Sam Brunfield show. 26 points in the win over Underwood, 45, a school record at Battle Lake, then 18 against Rothsay on Friday to wrap up the week. And a battle, no doubt, it was last week, and like Coach was saying, learning a lot about themselves as a team. For Mahnomen Waubun, it's the battle of who's in, who's out. Tonight they'll be without Will Starkey, Houston Short, and Nagani Burnett. So from that standpoint, get Tanner Pasternak back. That's a bonus here for the Thunderbirds tonight. And so who's in, who's out, the big battle. This is a great test, and both coaches talked about that in our pregame coaches' comments. So keys to the game from our friends at Foston Chiropractic Clinic. Dr. Gabe is ready for you. And so Foston Chiropractic, keys to the game. And, well, we look at it. Can the Thunderbirds handle the man-to-man defense of the Comets, the physicality? Likewise, can the Comets handle the pressure of the Thunderbirds? It's going to be defensive battle tonight, and that'll lead to offense. Those are your keys to the game. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating pregame show. The starting lineups are next.
Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou does it all. They provide full shop services for your tractors, combines, trucks, pickups, and cars. Their tire department carries a full line of name brand tires, and they've got state-of-the-art alignment equipment. And don't forget about the parts department. They have parts for just about anything, right down to your lawnmower. Call today, 218-935-2774. Larson Parts and Repair Inc., Highway 59 in Bijou. Realty can be confusing. That's why it's important to choose a professional when you're buying or selling. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated offers full commercial real estate services, agricultural land sales, hunting land sales, all categories of commercial real estate sales, commercial space leasing, real estate consulting, and real estate investing. Contact Anthony today. 218-261-1137. Anthony Lavoie with Lavoie Realty Incorporated.
And we let Sis have a microphone, and that's what we get. Little feedback in the Waubun Gymnasium. Good smiles had. YourLiveEvent.com. Let's get to the starting lineups here today. The starting lineups from Norman County Implements, Highway 9 North in Ada, and we get the starting lineups first for the Hillcrest Academy Comets. Hillcrest Academy will go with a junior, number 11, Justin Peterson. They'll start a sophomore, number 13, Matthew Knutson. They'll start a senior, number 21, Caden Fisher. A senior, number 23, Yu-Chan Ha, and a senior, 24, Sam Brumfield. Head coach Ryan Garvin, assisted by Andrew Stender, Donovan Rogness, and Sam Nash. Thunderbird starting lineups, a senior, number 1, Loden Clark. A senior, number 2, Bo Hoban. They will start a senior, number 3, Sam Zimma. They will start a junior, number 11, Dennis Ashley, and they'll start a senior, number 23, Rolando Ellis. The Thunderbirds head coach John Clark Jr., assisted by Scotty Thomas and Jason Clark, along with Hunter Clark. The Thunderbirds in the teal uniforms with black numerals and white letters. Thunderbirds on the jersey tops. Comets, white uniforms, red numerals and letters, black trim, Comets on those jersey tops. The Comets will go right to left, Thunderbirds left to right. The starting lineups, again, were brought to you by Norman County Implement. Highway 9 North Ada. Check out their snowplows and snowblowers. Yes, that plus, of course, your service work done now at Norman County Implement. Underway, the Comets gather the opening tap. They're going to double jump, though. We're going to do it again because Brumfield and Ellis went up there, and then, you know how it goes when you see it happen. It just happened. Here's the opening tap, and Brumfield swats it. It's going to go out of bounds. And it'll be Thunderbird basketball to start the ball game. Mahnomen Waubun will have it to start here tonight on YourLiveEvent.com. Again, scoreboard. We have the manual updates keeping the time or the point totals. Time. Well, just going to have to go without that tonight. We're going to have to just listen to the broadcast. We'll give you the time. 17:46 to play first half. Thunderbirds ball. Clark right side. Loden's got it going to the baseline. Dribbling in. Fires into the corner. Ashley for 3. Got it. Triple four. Dennis Ashley to start. And the Thunderbirds are on the board. An early 3-0 lead. Up the floor. Comet basketball in the backcourt. Ha brings it up. Yu-Chan Ha. Crossing midcourt. Fires it left side. That's Knutson. Right side swinging around to Brumfield. 3-point look. He's got it. An answer for Sam Brumfield. And just like that, an exchange of triples tonight. Loden Clark to return the favorites off the mark. Rebound to Ha. Yu-Chan Ha, the senior, grabs the board for the Comets. He'll split the defense, work through the pressure. Ha fires it right side. This is Knutson to the baseline. Back up top, Brumfield. He'll do it again. 3-point misses. Long rebound. Chasing after Dennis Ashley, let it go out of bounds, and we're tied at 3. 16:56 to play first half. Should add that to the list of things that Erin gets to do tonight. Every time she just slaps me on the shoulder, that means I got to say what time's left. It's just like doing it on the radio, except we got the video to go along with it. Sam Zimma, top of the key. He'll dribble behind the back free throw line area. We'll work it. Hoban's got it on the right wing. Hoban looking, passing. Ellis goes right back to Hoban, but the ball was tipped. Brumfield going to take it away. Turnover 1 on the Thunderbirds. Brumfield dribbles in, pull up, jump shot off the back iron. No good. Rebound Ellis. Rolando Ellis grabs the board, and Thunderbirds come the other way. Get it to Dennis Ashley. Ashley looks in, finds Clark. Loden Clark out in the corner. Zimma for 3. Left wide open. It's in and out. No good. Rebound Justin Peterson. Peterson grabs it and will swing it up to Caden Fisher. Fisher outside the arc. Flowing. Works it to Yu-Chan Ha. Ha with the ball. Right side passes Fisher into the corner. Work the basketball, 3-point look, no good by Peterson. Long rebound is going to be saved by Ha, but then it turned over. Up the floor, swing it to Ellis. He'll throw one, can't go off the backboard. He tracks it down, but he goes from out of bounds to inbounds, and you can't do that. It'll be Comet basketball. 15:51 remains first half, and we are all tied up at 3. Thunderbirds going to bring pressure against the Comets. Inbounding is Fisher. Brumfield now back to Fisher. He's trapped in the corner, fires it up to Ha. Yu-Chan Ha brings it across midcourt. Free throw line, shares it to the wing. Brumfield drives, scores. Sam Brumfield goes up and gives the Comets their first lead of the game at 5-3. 15:30 to play first half. Right side, Zima fires it up top. Ashley, top of the key. Ashley will hand it off to Loden Clark. Clark on the dribble, right hand, goes to the baseline and fires it out of bounds. That'll be a turnover on the Thunderbirds. That's turnover number 3 early on. 5-3 in favor of the Comets. 15-19 remaining first half. We'll have an inbounds coming. Split sites tonight. Mahnomen-Waubun girls are in Mahnomen taking on Clearbrook-Gonvick. Game that we have coverage of on yourliveevent.com and on Gold 101.5 KRJM. Yu-Chan Ha shares it. Fisher fires it right side. Three-point look here is off the back iron. No good. Rebound down to Bo Hoban. Hoban grabs the board. Zima going to push. Sam Zima. Hop step into the paint. Yu-Chan Ha says, no way! Sam Brumfield with a rebound. Up the floor. Ball is tipped. Into the corner. Fisher has it. Brumfield. Right side. Knutson. Up top. Ha's got it. Volleyball line and reset the offense. Right side Brumfield. Thunderbirds attempt the trap. Fire it out. Justin Peterson around the perimeter. Ha in the corner. Guarded by Tim Spaeth. Just kidding. Works it right side. Brumfield. Shares it. Peterson drives in. Works it out. Good tip there by Clark. And we're going to get an offensive foul called on Peterson. As he was working it inside, they call him with a charge. Justin Peterson is first. Team's first. 14:27 remaining first half. You see the score. Hillcrest Academy 5, Thunderbirds 3. Boys basketball action here on yourliveevent.com. Inbounding. Tanner Pasternak in off the bench. Pasternak first day back after his time off of the court. For those reasons, Loden Clark works it inside. Tyson MacArthur in the corner. Dennis Ashley three-pointer. Dennis Ashley has accounted for all 6 of the Thunderbirds' points. They have the lead. 6-5, 14:07 remaining in this first half of basketball. Noah Brumfield now off the bench to Yu-Chan Ha. Left side to Brumfield. He'll hold it. Ha in trouble. Thunderbirds coming with the trap. Ha tosses it away. Turnover number 3 on the Hillcrest Academy Comets. Learned something about Hillcrest Academy here today. Didn't know this. They have dormitories. I did not know that about the Hillcrest Academy in Fergus Falls. Ashley, 3 points. No, that one does not go. Rebound comes down to Sam Brumfield. He'll fire it up the floor. Right side, Fisher. Comets into Brumfield's hands. 3-point look. Just off the mark. Skying in for the rebound is Loden Clark. He'll push up the floor. Tyson MacArthur. MacArthur drops a pass inside to Ellis from the baseline. Patrick Ewing style. The shot misses. Pasternak inside. Put back. No. And the rebound is down to Brumfield. Comets across midcourt. Noah Brumfield to Sam Brumfield. Sam on the dribble. He'll fire it in the corner. This is Fisher. Fisher. Ball is tipped. Loose ball. Thunderbirds force a steal. Turnover. Comets up the floor. This is Clark. He'll work it back. Pasternak hesitates. Looked at a long 3. Says no. Clark shares it. Ellis in the paint. Blocked. Blocked shot by Noah Brumfield. Noah's second rebound as well with that one. And Ha will bring it across. He'll pass it. He'll work it to Noah. Skip pass right side. This is Brumfield. Hillcrest Academy into the corner. Brumfield dribbles, drives, shot no good. Charge is called. As Rolando Ellis sets the feet, and Brumfield's going to be tagged with his first personal, team second. 12:36 remains first half. 6-5, Thunderbirds lead the Comets of Hillcrest Academy. Justin Littlewolf back for the Thunderbirds as well, as Rolando Ellis checks out. And we'll see another sub as Luke Christensen checks in for the Comets, exiting Matthew Knutson, the sophomore. 12:36 to play, first half, Thunderbird basketball. Here's Tanner Pasternak. Off the bench tonight, Pasternak hands it, Loden Clark, who hands it to Sam Zima, running the offense. Inside, great passing, sharing the ball. Littlewolf has his shot blocked. Noah Brumfield, the block master, with a couple. Early on, off the bench for Noah Brumfield, the sophomore. Sam Brumfield, Comets single-game scoring record holder with 45 just 2 nights ago. Firing it left side to Noah Brumfield in the corner. He's trapped. Thunderbirds, great defense. Brumfield's going to try to get out of it. He hits the floor. Blocking foul called on the Thunderbirds. They're going to get Tyson MacArthur here as Ryan Weinzierl gives the call. It's the team's first on the Thunderbirds. 12 minutes to play before halftime. T-Birds 6 and Comets 5. Comets inbounding from the sideline. They'll toss it in. Yu-Chan Ha. Sam Brumfield. Back to Ha, right side. He'll work around the defense. Look to move. Right side in the corner. Swing the basketball around, and a jumper for Noah Brumfield from the free throw line. 7-6, a lead change. Comets have the lead. 11:35 remaining first half. Skip pass to Zima, left side on the wing. He'll look for Little Wolf. Ball is tipped in a turnover. Taken away by the Comets up the floor. Even strength. Brumfield tries to go up for a shot. It's no good. Long rebound to Sam Zima. Transition, passing Clark up the floor over. Ha! Yes! Bucket good and a foul. Bucket's good. Foul called on Yu-Chan Ha, his first, team's third. Zima for two. And, Clark for two, as we see MacArthur check out. And back in is Bo Hoban. Free throw for the three-point play. No good. By Loden Clark. Rebound by Noah Brumfield. 8-7, another lead change. Thunderbirds lead with 11-11 to play first half boys basketball here in Waubun tonight. Share it around. Ha in the corner up top. This is Brumfield on the wing. Gets it to Sam Brumfield inside. Fisher back to Sam Brumfield. Top of the key. Elevates for three. Sam Brumfield has 8 in the first half. It's 10-8, 2-point lead for the Comets. 10:48 remains first half boys basketball. Here's Pazdernik. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound to Ha. Yu-Chan Ha gonna push. Pazdernik follows. Pazdernik, hand on the face. Yu-Chan Ha puts it in and then goes to the free throw line for the chance at the three-point play. Bucket good. Pazdernik was coming from behind. He's tagged with his first, team second. As Justin Peterson back in. Caden Fisher exits for the Comets. And Ha has a chance at a three-point play. Comets by 4 right now. Trying to make it a handful. Free throw. Off the front iron, no good. Rebound, Bo Hoban, but a whistle. Get a whistle and a foul called on Hillcrest Academy. It's on Noah Brumfield, his first, team's fourth. 12-8 Comets. 10:38 remains in this first half of boys buckets. Thunderbirds responsible for knocking Hillcrest Academy out of the Section 6 playoffs for the last 3 seasons. Top of the key, Little Wolf. Three-point look. Got it. Justin Little Wolf from deep pulls the Thunderbirds within 1. 10:18 remains here in the first half. Left side. Christensen looking. Sharing to Justin Peterson. Up top, Brumfield. In, shot, good, and a foul. Noah Brumfield for 2. Bucket's good. Foul is on Bo Hoban. Hoban tagged with his first and team's third. Comets by 3 as we'll see Ashley and also Ellis enter. Little Wolf in. Also MacArthur checking out. So at the line, Noah Brumfield, chance at a three-point play here. He's off the front iron, no good with it. 14-11, rebound comes down to Sam Zima. Zima, Pazdernik, top of the key, Thunderbird basketball. Inside, shot up, no good by Ellis. Loose basketball, tracking it down is Bo Hoban. He'll fire it out. Passing, right side with the basketball, Pazdernik. And lost out of bounds. It'll be a turnover on the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds, turnover number 5. It'll be Hillcrest Academy basketball. Up the floor. Firing it. Oh, we got a push here on the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. Foul will be called on Sam Zima, his first, team's 4th. 5 seconds the call. Hillcrest Academy call with a turnover as they did not get it in time. Left side with the basketball, Bo Hoban gets it to Dennis Ashley. Ashley drives in, fires it out. Pazdernik for three. Got it. Tanner Pazdernik hits the triple to tie the game at 14. Now a steal. Pazdernik shot no good, but he draws a foul. Now that's the way the Thunderbirds will make a bit of a run. 14-14 with 9:11 to play first half. We are tied up at 14, and foul is called on Zane Weinrich, his first and team's fifth for Hillcrest Academy with 9:11 to play first half. Free throws for Pazdernik. Shot off the front iron, no good. He'll have a second. Trying to give the Thunderbirds a lead. Yu-Chan Ha checks back in. Also in is Caden Fisher. We'll see Luke Christensen exit, and getting a break, Sam Brumfield also gets a break tonight. Tanner Pazdernik, second free throw. Rattles home. And the Thunderbirds have the lead. A lead change here, 15-14. Thunderbirds leading the Comets. Hillcrest Academy. Ha is caught in the backcourt. The trap action. Comets break it. It's Weinrich, right side. Share the basketball to Ha in the corner. Peterson. Peterson in trouble. Thunderbirds working that trap. Here's pass to Weinrich. He'll go in. Shot. Floater, no good. We'll get a blocking foul. And we got bodies hitting the floor. They're going to call Ellis with a foul, and Ellis is slow to get up. Ellis going to be tagged with his first, team's fifth now on the Thunderbirds, and he's getting a hand here to get up. Got to collect himself here. Meanwhile, Zane Weinrich, is senior off the bench for the Comets, will go to the free throw line. Trying to tie the ball game up with 8:48 to play first half. Weinrich hits it. The senior makes the first free throw, and we'll see Loden Clark check in and Tanner Pazdernik exit. Another free throw coming for Zane Weinrich. Off the bench for the Comets. His free throw rattles around good. And we're going to get a timeout here by Hillcrest Academy. Timeout. We'll take it as well on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Hillcrest Academy regains the lead 16-15 on Gold 101 on yourliveevent.com.
Getting the kids to practice on time. Remembering if it's your day to bring snacks. Making it to the game with a clean jersey. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with Auto Owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. Auto Owners works with independent agents who answer when you call, so you can worry about more important things, like whether your kid is going to run toward first or third base. That's simple human sense.
Linforce, your insurance source. Visit Linforce Agency with locations in Boston, Bagley, Clearbrook, Mahnomen, and Ada.
At the Mahnomen School District, their mission is to provide the opportunity for high achievement for all learners, promoting academics, citizenship, and individual self-esteem, with an emphasis on 21st century skills. For more information on the Mahnomen School District and what's going on at the school, log on to www.mahnomen.k12.mn.us. Good luck to the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds from the Mahnomen School District.
16-15, Hillcrest Academy leading Mahnomen Waubun after a couple of free throws from Zane Weinrich. Good news, Rolando Ellis had been dinged up there on previous play before the timeout. He is back on the floor, hustling down the other side. Hillcrest Academy leading Mahnomen Waubun in what's been a back-and-forth first half. Zimma brings it across midcourt for the Teal Thunderbirds. Sam Brumfield's Dennis Ashley battle for possession. Quick pass from Ashley, assisting Rolando Ellis for two. 17-16, another lead change. Keeping up with lead changes with 8:26 to play. First half of boys buckets. Brumfield averaging 29 points per game in his last three. Works it inside and out. Brumfield. Top of the key. Three-pointer for Ha. You betcha. Yu-Chan Ha hits it, but a foul. They're going to say after the shot. Bucket's good. So Yu-Chan Ha hits the triple, and we're going to get a foul. They're going to call Bo Hoban with an elbow, his second, team sixth. So the Comets keep the basketball, and that's big. Leading by 2 now. 19-17 with 8:09 to go in the first half. Brumfield, quick to the baseline, lost the ball. Dennis Ashley takes it away from Brumfield, throws it off of Brumfield, and the Thunderbirds create a turnover. Ashley walks across midcourt. Tanner Pasternak with the dribble. Bo Hoban on the floor, Loden Clark and Rolando Ellis for the Thunderbirds. Brumfield, Fisher, Ha, Brumfield, and Peterson on the floor for the Comets as the Thunderbirds turn it over with a high pass. 7:52 remains first half. 2-point lead for the Comets. They inbound. Sam Brumfield. Lost the ball. Pasternak goes up. Shot. No good. Ball is tipped. And it'll be Ha grabbing the rebound. Inside. Left side. Oh, we're going to get a charge. Ellis put the feet down, and a charge called on Justin Peterson, his second, team sixth. Tyson MacArthur checks in. Exiting will be Bo Hoban on a substitution here for the Thunderbirds. Mahnomen Waubun basketball. Inbounding here tonight in Waubun. Crossing midcourt. Left side, Ellis. Passing, Loden Clark. That pass just about went the hoop. Ends up being a turnover. And it'll be Brumfield and the Comets trying to work it across midcourt. They'll tic-tac-toe their way through the pressure defense of the Thunderbirds. Ha was the intended target on a pass, was tipped out of bounds by Pasternak. Ball will be Hillcrest Academy. Inbounds coming in front of the bench. Fisher tosses it in the back court. Brumfield tracks it down. 7:15 remains in the first half. So much action early on, and now we've almost hit a little bit of a calm between these two squads. Ha to Fisher, back to Ha. Work it, right side, Noah Brumfield. They'll skip past to Sam Brumfield, left side. The Brumfield connection. Good pass down inside. This is Peterson up. Peterson good, the junior, wearing number 11 for 2. And it's a 21-17 lead with 6:46 remaining first half. In the corner, Loden Clark. Three-pointer does not go. Rebound to Justin Peterson. Comet basketball, Brumfield. Sam Brumfield in the backcourt, dribbles with the right hand, met with the pressure. Loden Clark tips it. Dwayne Schuweiler keeps it in from heading too deep into the crowd. Thunderbirds have a sub. Zima checks in. Ellis out. And Ashley out. Little Wolf in. We also see Christensen check in for the Comets. Exiting is Peterson. 2 fouls. Comets inbounding. With the basketball, Yu-Chan Ha. Crosses midcourt. Fires it, pass. Tyson MacArthur just about took it away. Then Brumfield had it, then MacArthur does take it away. Turnover, Comets up the floor. Travel is called on Zima. He put the brakes on and skidded a little bit. Might have left some tire marks there. Turnover number 8 on the Thunderbirds in the first half. Steal by MacArthur. Lays it in with a finger roll. Tyson MacArthur picks it off, and it is 21-19, 6:06 to play first half, and now in the backcourt. We'll get a violation on the Thunderbirds. This time the ball inbounds out of bounds, but a last touch by the Thunderbirds, so it'll stay Comet basketball. Front of the students section. Fisher. He'll work it to Sam Brumfield. Brumfield crosses midcourt, dribbles all the way in, puts one off the glass for Sam Brumfield. 10 points first half for Sam. 23-19, Comets by 4 over the Thunderbirds. Clark left side, Loden works it inside to Little Wolf. Justin's got it. He'll work his way in, getting positioning. His shot does not go, and it's rebounded here by Luke Christensen. Little Wolf got a great look, worked hard to get to the basket. Shot just rolls off the rim. Ha. Fisher Three-pointer for Brumfield, just off the mark. And the rebound is Loden Clark, number 2. We'll get a foul in the backcourt, reach in here on the Comets. 5:22 remains in the first half. They're going to call Noah Brumfield his second, team 7th. Inbound, or I should say free throws coming now as Matthew Knutson checks in, and exiting is Brumfield. Loden Clark free throws coming, a 1-and-1. As it is bonus time now for the Thunderbirds. He makes, and we'll have another. 23-20, Thunderbirds within 3, a one-possession basketball game. Second chance, this one good. 23-21, Comets leading. 5:19 remaining, first half. Up the floor, it's Yu Chan Ha. Shot no, because he was blocked by Tyson MacArthur, who grabs a rebound. And passing up the floor, Pasternak tries to save it, and does when he throws it off of the Comets' Matthew Knutson. Inbounds for Sam Zima. Zima's back in the corner, will toss it in. Little Wolf lost the basketball. Ha pokes it free. Turnover number 9 on the Thunderbirds in the first half. Just under 5 minutes remaining before halftime. Thunderbirds force a turnover. Up the floor, Pasternak goes up against Ha. Shot no good, draws a foul. Ha doesn't like it. Yu Chan Ha is called with his second, team's 8th, and a timeout on the floor. We'll take it. 4:48 to go on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Timeout, Hillcrest Academy. It is the Comets 23, Thunderbirds 21 on your live event.
Yeah, so that's not something you're typically going to hear on this station. But you're also not typically going to hear your bank say, that's free. Or, we're not going to charge you as much as other banks because we don't think it's right. At Midwest Bank, you're not going to hear the typical bank talk because we're not just any bank. MidwestBank.net. Banking your way. Member FDIC.
Visit with Midwest Bank in Waubun, 218-473-2191.
2-point lead for Hillcrest Academy, welcoming you back inside the Waubun High School gymnasium tonight. Mahnomen Waubun, Hillcrest Lutheran Academy, battling here tonight on yourliveevent.com. Good boys basketball contest happening. 2-point lead for the Comets. Largest lead has been 4 points for Hillcrest Academy. 3-point lead for the Thunderbirds in the first half. Pasternak hits a free throw. We'll have a chance to tie the game here at the line. Pasternak at the free throw line after a foul from Yu Chan Ha. And a timeout that was taken by Hillcrest Academy. Second free throw to tie the game, and that's exactly what Pasternak does. He's coming off the bench here tonight. 23-23, tie ball game with 4:47 remaining before halftime. And Thunderbirds are challenging Hillcrest Academy on the inbounds pass. Among the most frustrating things right now for the Comets is that the Thunderbirds are in great position. They force a turnover. Pasternak, Ashley for 3. 26-23, lead change Thunderbirds with 4:35 to play in the first half. That was fantastic defense guarding against the inbounds. Then a foul called on the Thunderbirds. They'll tag Ashley with his first, team 7th. So now both teams in the bonus for the final 4:35 here in this first half. MacArthur checks out as Bo Hoban re-enters for the Thunderbirds. And at the free throw line, Sam Brumfield shooting a 1-and-1. He makes the first, so that means he gets to have another. 11 points for Sam Brumfield here tonight. He's been on a tear, as we've mentioned here, averaging 29 points the last 3 games, including a 45-point night last week. Set the program record for points in a game. Ellis grabs a rebound after the miss by Brumfield. 26-24, Thunderbirds by 2. They have the ball. Loden Clark with it, driving. And he is going to be driving in and contested. Ball is going to be the Comets as Brumfield. Actually, they call it a tie-up as Brumfield got a hand on the ball. Double-digit turnovers on both sides here in this first half. Ha crosses midcourt for Hillcrest Academy. Steal by Dennis Ashley. Lost a handle on it. Picks up the dribble. Hoban saves it. Clark has it. Inside Ellis. Chaos. Ellis, bucket off the backboard. 28-24, handling that and getting it under control were the Thunderbirds of Mahnomen-Waubun. Brumfield guarding. Reach in on Ellis. Drawing some jeers from the bench. They'll call Rolando Ellis with a push, his second, team's 8th. And so free throws are coming. As Matthew Knutson, a sophomore for Hillcrest Academy, go to the line. MacArthur in, Ellis exits. Again, Rolando sitting 4 points, 2 rebounds, 2 fouls here in this first half. 2 Thunderbirds in, you might call it foul trouble. Bo Hoban's got a pair of fouls as well, first half of play. Free throw is good. Matthew Knutson hitting, he'll have another, making the front end of a 1-and-1. Second free throw. Bounces around, no good. Brumfield tried to save it on his backside, couldn't do so. He just about did. That would have been an incredible play by Sam Brumfield had he been able to hold on. 28-25, 3-point Thunderbird lead. 3:44 remains first half, boys basketball. Right side, sharing, Bo Hoban. He's got it, going in. Share it to Pazdernik on the wing. Left side, Hoban with the basketball. Top of the key, fires, finds Ashley in the corner. Ashley, Clark. Over left side to Hoban. 3:15 to play first half. Thunderbirds by 3, 28-25. Pazdernik, MacArthur, right side. Share the ball with Loden Clark, who dribbles in. Pull-up jump shot from the paint. Too much on the back iron, and battle for the rebound with Brumfield and Loden, Bo Hoban going for it. And I'm going to tag Brumfield with a push. His second, team's 9th. See Zane Weinrich check in. Justin Peterson checks out for Hillcrest Academy in a substitution. Free throw, Bo Hoban makes the first, and he'll have another with a 1-and-1 at the line. Second free throw upcoming. Good. Hoban makes them both, and the Thunderbirds have 30. It's 30-25. The lead is 5, largest lead of the game for either team with 3 minutes to play. First half of boys basketball. Yu-Chan Ha, midcourt. Finds Brumfield. Thunderbirds with the trap. Very, very good defensive play here tonight, both sides, and we're going to get a foul call. They're going to call Brumfield. They're going to call Brumfield with a charge. Brumfield with his 3rd, team's 10th. That got some people hot. And Brumfield was contacted before he contacted a player, if you follow my drift. Likely you saw that on the old screen here. Pazdernik, and we're going to get a charge call as Yu-Chan Ha slow to get up. Illegal screen is called. And Tyson MacArthur will be called with his second, team's 9th. Sometimes I do shake my head when I hear comments from things in the crowds and stuff. Sometimes I shake my heads because I say, what now? As I shake my head. Work the basketball over. Comets working left side. Weinrich shot in the corner. Zane hits the 3. And the Comets score. 30-28. Favor of Mahnomen-Waubun. 2:12 to play. First half. Passing in. Ashley. Hoban. Hoban's in trouble. Weinrich getting after it. Kick it in the corner. Ashley for 3 again. Ho-ho! Dennis Ashley with 4 triples in the first half. 33-28. Minute 56 to play before halftime. Finding Comet basketball. Hillcrest Academy. Spinning, working hard, and there's Caden Fisher's first bucket of the game, 33-30. Up the floor, Loden Clark, skip pass. Three-point look for MacArthur, yes! Tyson MacArthur hits the triple, 36-30. 6-point advantage, largest lead of the first half for Mahnomen Waubun with 1:30 to play before halftime. Comets subbing. Yu-Chan Ha checks out. In will be Noah Brumfield. The Brumfield connection remains on the court together with Noah and Sam both out there. Fisher inbounds to Sam Brumfield in the backcourt. He's guarded by Clark. Pazdernik. Brumfield will zip across midcourt. Aggressive play now is what's required. Bo Hoban will take the ball away. Turnover. Up the floor, Loden Clark to the basket, you bet. 38-30. 8-point lead, Mahnomen Waubun. 1:07 to play first half. We'll get a foul. Dennis Ashley is tagged with his second personal, team's 10th. So double bonus on both sides. Now, let me say this. There are times when something may look like a foul, when in fact it isn't. And a good time to remind folks that we do need more officials in our area. So if you are a fan that sits in the crowd and enjoys telling the officials how to do their job, you can also get a shirt. You get certified to do such things. Anyways, off the soapbox, Weinrich at the line misses the first of two. He'll have a second free throw coming. That's just in general, but also still be a fan. I'm just saying. Second shot, good. 1 of 2. 38-31. My mom always says, life is like a box. No, she always says it's a full-time job being perfect. Shot good for the Thunderbirds. Pazdernik hits. Tanner Pazdernik for another deuce. 40-31. Thunderbirds leading. Final 45 seconds of the first half. Knutson. Skip pass, Weinrich. How about a three for the Comets? Too strong. Rebound, put back, you betcha. Untouched Matthew Knutson. Rebound, put back. 40-33. 30 seconds remain before halftime. Ashley passes into MacArthur. Hesitates. Pump fake, shot good. Official timeout. I call a delay of game on the Thunderbirds. He tapped the ball out of bounds. So I want to say with a delay of game, that's a 5-yard penalty. Replay the down, but see, that's football. Erin she just wonders why she's even sitting by me. Passing in, Comets basketball. They'll break it up the court. It's Brumfield, 12 seconds to play, first half. Three-pointer, Weinrich. Zane's shot too strong. Thunderbirds rebound, Sam Zimma. Zimma has a chance, 4 seconds, 2 seconds, Zimma, 1 second. Zimma will get a pass off, and MacArthur will have a shot, but it's after the whistle and after the horn, and that's halftime. 42-33, the lead is 9 at halftime. The Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds lead the Hillcrest Academy Comets 42-33. On YourLiveEvent.com, our halftime report is coming next.
Genuine starts here. There's one easy way to keep your AGCO equipment productive all year with genuine preventative maintenance from AGCO Parts. When you check, change, and replace using AGCO Parts preventative maintenance products, you get the promise of maximum performance and increased uptime. Visit Norman County Implement, Highway 9 North Ada, to see our full selection of preventative maintenance parts products, or give us a call at 784-2961 to place an order today.
The fall season is a perfect time to visit Pinehurst Resort on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash. Rent a cabin for the weekend. Take in the beautiful fall colors. Experience excellent fall fishing on North or South Twin Lakes. And of course, the friendly faces and the delicious food at the lodge. Call today, 218-935-5745. Pinehurst Resort, located on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Nadawash.
RDK Enterprises can help with spring preparation this winter. Call them at 701-636-2119 to schedule your meter, planter, and precision planting software repairs and updates. This includes monitoring and control systems, all to help improve your planting, which means improved profits. It pays to plant with precision with RDK Enterprises. Locations in Hillsboro and Drayton, North Dakota. Visit them online at planterdoc.com or call 701-636-2119.
The Rough Grouse Roadhouse is located just east of Island Lake, across from Mershman's Taxidermy. The Roadhouse invites you to stop in before or after the game to eat or just come in and socialize with family and friends. They also have weekly food specials. Just go to their Facebook page and see what their special of the day is, or call 668-2111. Supporting the area students in the classroom as well as in all their extracurricular activities. The Rough Grouse Roadhouse, 5 miles south of Langby on County Road 4.
It's halftime here on yourliveevent.com, and we get a chance to look at the first half. Our halftime report is being brought to you by David and Joe McCullum, Farmers Union Insurance Agents. Joe McCullum, 218-844-5970, and Dave at 218-935-2175. McCullum Insurance, a Farmers Union agency. Well, our halftime report here, looking at it, and it's been very fun. Back and forth. In fact, let me tell you how many lead changes we had. There was 1 here. There was 2 here. There was 3, then 4, then 5. There was a tie, then a 6th lead change, then a 7, then an 8th lead change, 9 lead changes, another tie, 10 lead changes in the first half. That's pretty extensive. 10 lead changes, and we had 3 ties in the first half of play as the Mahnomen-Waban Thunderbirds took the lead, and they've held the lead since the 4:25 mark here in the first half as they've been able to get some turnovers, force the Comets into turnovers and getting quick buckets, hitting on a few threes. Dennis Ashley gets the start over Tanner Pazdernik here today because of Tanner missing the last 10 days. Dennis hitched 4 triples in the first half. Thunderbirds leading scorer, game's leading scorer, Thunderbirds lead at halftime, 42-33 over the Hillcrest Academy Comets, who are in the game winning 8 straight. We'll break down the first half with some stats. Coming up next, this is the halftime report from the McCullum Insurance folks. It's David and Joe McCullum, a Farmers Union agency here on yourliveevent.com.
When that home improvement list gets too long, the guy to call is Josh Thorpe with Son Fixed It Remodeling, 701-371-7393. Josh Thorpe does new construction, remodeling, additions, windows, siding, and roofing. When that to-do list gets too large, the man to call is Josh Thorpe with Son Fixed It Remodeling, 701-371-7393. Josh Thorpe with Son Fixed It Remodeling. The Seed Specialists, they're the guys at Select Ag on Highway 59 in Mahnomen. Contact Mitch or Tyler today, 218-936-4026. Select Ag is a Pioneer seed dealer. They carry corn, sunflower, alfalfa. They have Extend and Liberty Link brand soybeans, and they deliver. And Select Ag offers crop protection as well. Contact Select Ag today, 218-936-4026. Mitch and Tyler, your seed specialists at Select Ag in Mahnomen.
Let's get real. You're ready for a place that's big enough to grow and small enough to care. So get ready for the University of Minnesota Crookston. With more than 30 majors, minors, and certificates, you'll earn a University of Minnesota degree in a close-knit community where faculty become friends and friends feel like family. And to get a degree that can make a difference, you don't need a big city, just big dreams. The University of Minnesota Crookston. Real, hands-on, ready.
It's always growing season here at United Valley Bank. We're focused on growth for our customers and communities, success for farms and businesses, and improvement for ourselves. Partner with us, and you'll see firsthand just how much the right hometown banking team can change your perspective. Together, there's no limit to the heights we can reach.
United Valley Bank, our roots make us stronger.
Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
It's halftime. Halftime report is brought to you by the McCullum Insurance folks, Joe and Dave, Farmers Union Agency. As we're back here in Waban, It's 42-33. Thunderbirds leading the Hillcrest Academy Comets at the half. And for the Comets, first half scoring, Sam Brumfield with 11, 5 for Yu-Chan Ha, 2 for Caden Fisher, 3 for Matthew Knutson, 2 for Justin Peterson, Noah Brumfield with 4, and Zane Weinrich with 6. 4 rebounds for the Comets, Brumfield, Noah Brumfield, 4 for Yu-Chan Ha as well. They have 14 rebounds as a team, 13 turnovers, and 5 of 10 from the line were the Comets in the first half. Thunderbirds, 12 points for Dennis Ashley, 6 for Loden Clark, 2 for Bo Hoban, 7 points for Tyson MacArthur, 8 for Tanner Pazdernick off the bench, Rolando Ellis with 4 points and 3 points for Justin Littlewell. Thunderbirds 7 of 9 from the line, 12 rebounds and 10 turnovers. As far as fouls, each team had double-figure fouls in the first half. 2 fouls each for Ellis, MacArthur, Ashley, and Hoban for the Thunderbirds. 2 fouls for Brumfield, Noah Brumfield that is, Justin Peterson, and Yu-Chan Ha. 3 fouls for Sam Brumfield, first half for the Comets. First half, the score, the Thunderbirds 42, the Hillcrest Academy Comets 33. Thanks for listening and watching the McCullum Insurance Halftime Report, a Farmers Union agency. David and Joe McCullum, as we take a break, come back, second half basketball from Waubun after this.
Glasses say so much about your personality and personal style. At Valley Vision Clinic, they are happy to work with you in selecting frames that complement your features and vision needs as well as fit your budget. If you're not sure that glasses are for you, ask the Valley Vision Clinic in Ada about contact lenses. There are many advantages to consider when determining if contact lenses are right for you, and the knowledgeable staff at Valley Vision can answer any questions you may have. For all your eye care needs, call Dr. Dave Solseng and staff at Valley Vision Clinic in Ada, 784-4091.
Parents of the students at the Waubun-Ogama-Whiter School District, keeping up with what you need to know is easy. So log on to waubun.k12.mn.us and find out what is happening at the schools. Plus, view valuable resources directed towards you at the left-hand side of the homepage. And listen to the Waubun-Ogama-Whiter School News Thursday mornings at 9:05 a.m. on Gold 101.5 FM KRJM.
The White Earth Tribal and Community College is open and can help you take the next step with your education. They offer on-campus classes. Online class options are available for students as well. They're local with small class sizes and they have affordable tuition. Apply in person or online at www.wetcc.edu. And don't forget to like them on Facebook. The White Earth Tribal and Community College. Open and ready to help you take the next step in your education.
Winter storms can create broken tree limbs and power outages. They can also create a dangerous landscape. Ice-coated power lines can continue to carry electricity whether they're sagging or on the ground. If you see low-hanging or down power lines, assume they are energized and deadly. Stay far away from them, keep others away from them, and report the location. This message from Wild Rice Electric Cooperative. We care about you and your safety.
Thanks for following along on the McCullum Insurance Halftime Report. Back here in Waubun, I'm Kevin Kochman tonight with the broadcast of Mahnomen Waubun and Hillcrest Academy boys basketball on YourLiveEvent.com. Girls basketball from Mahnomen Waubun. They are playing against Clearbrook Gonvick. That game also on YourLiveEvent.com here this evening and also on Gold 101.5 KRJM Radio. We had just a host of games going on and activities with R&J Sports. And, of course, you can follow along, YourLiveEvent.com. Check out our schedule, future games, RJBroadcasting.com as well. Thunderbirds lead it 42-33 as we're ready to start the second half. It is 42-33. Thunderbirds will inbound. They'll go right to left now, and the Comets will go, Thunderbirds will go right to left, and the Comets will go left to right. Inbounds, a little alley-oop. Orlando Ellis gets the bucket to go to start. Thunderbirds adding to their lead, 44-33. The lead is 11 points, double-digit lead here for Mahnomen Waubun. Thunderbirds guarding, defending with the press. Comets break it. Yu-Chan Ha works the ball around, and now Rolando Ellis takes it away, a steal. Turnover number 14 in the game on the Comets. Bo Hoban from Dennis Ashley, also on the floor, Loden Clark, Rolando Ellis, and Sam Zima. Zima, a spin move into the paint, shot no good. Yu-Chan Ha grabs rebound number 5. Comets crossing midcourt. Brumfield kicks it into the corner. Now up top to Ha. Yu-Chan Ha with the basketball. Guarded by Zima, and a blocking foul here. Should say guarded by Clark. They're going to tag Loden Clark. His first personal, team's first in the second half. Thunderbirds won the junior varsity game. C-team game went to Hillcrest Academy here tonight in Waubun. 17 minutes to play. Inbounds to Yu-Chan Ha. In the backcourt, Ha crosses over, works it left side to Brumfield. Soft trap, firing around the perimeter. Peterson out to Brumfield in the corner. A three-point look for Fisher, no good. Rebound, it's going to be Peterson, but then he'll turn it over. Thunderbird basketball up the floor. Ellis, backside layup, good, and a foul. Count the bucket. Foul will be on 21 Fisher, his first, team's first. And so Ellis has scored all 4 for the Thunderbirds to start the second half. Free throw here is good. Make it 5. He's got 9 in the game, and it is 47-33. The lead is 14 for Mahnomen Waubun with 16:30 to play in the game. With the ball, Ha has it. Finds Knutson, shot up, no good. Ball into the hands of Sam Brumfield with a rebound, lay in good. 47-35. Thunderbirds leading. Work it left side, Ashley. Ashley shares it to Ellis. Zima. Ball is poked and out of bounds. And it'll stay Thunderbird basketball. It's under just over 16 minutes left here in Waubun. The boys battle. Inbounding Zima. Pass from Bo Hoban. Zima crosses midcourt, picks up the dribble. Finds Hoban, who lost it into the backcourt. Turnover on Mahnomen Waubun. So it'll be Hillcrest Academy basketball. An inbounds coming as Fisher tosses it in to Brumfield. Brumfield guarded by Zima, finding Ha. Skip pass right side to Fisher. Fisher, Brumfield. Three-point look, top of the key, short. Rebound. Ellis is going to be the one coming away with it. Rolando Ellis grabs his third rebound. Loden Clark with the basketball, and here come the Thunderbirds the other way. Crossing over, Clark goes to the right elbow. Zima, three-pointer, left wing, you got it. Sam Zima for 3. 50-35. The lead is 15 now for Mahnomen Waubun. 15-14 to go. Up the floor, right side. That's Knutson. He'll find Brumfield. Pull up shot on the paint. Sam Brumfield for 2 more. He's got 15 in the game. 50-37. Thunderbirds with the lead and the basketball. Zima. Ashley finding Hoban to the baseline. Bouncing off a defender, firing it up to Clark. Three-point look, top of the key, no good. Ellis grabs a rebound. Put back good. Rolando Ellis, 7 second half points, 11 in the game. 52-37. Thunderbirds leading. Brumfield in trouble. Fire it to Ha. Yu-Chan Ha finding Brumfield. Right side, a pass to Fisher. And a steal. Comets turn it over. Ellis up the floor to Clark. Throws one off the backboard. No good. Rebound, Brumfield. Now we'll see a pass here to Peterson, who goes into the corner for the Comets. Hop step, fires it. Gets it to Ha, then Brumfield. 14 minutes to play in the ball game. Thunderbirds by 15. Peterson. Ha, nope, that's Brumfield, excuse me. Shot good. From the free throw line, Brumfield has 6 in the second half. He scored all of the Comets' points in the second half, 52-39. Mahnomen Waubun leading at home. Going inside, Ashley, he'll pop out a pass to Zima, who rolls in a three-pointer. Sam Zima and a timeout. Timeout on the floor, 13:30 to go. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Thunderbirds 55, Comets 39, yourliveevent.com.
Winter is a planning season for farmers, a time when your mind is on your fields. But the shorter days doesn't mean there's less work to be done. At Sis van der Haaf, we know that lower temps won't cool your passion for production. We're continually striving to develop sugar beet varieties that thrive despite the pressures from disease and the challenges of nature. Because sharing the pride of success starts with sharing the passion to achieve it. Zes van der Hoef, a passion that grows.
You may read articles that attempt to predict market conditions and returns, but these are impossible to predict. At Bighorn Financial Services, we work hard to educate our clients during the retirement planning process while providing you with a customized strategy that aims to suit your needs. We work hard to give you the confidence you need as you look to the future. Now is a great time to review your accounts, and we'd love to help you along the way. Call me, Kurt Fillion at Bighorn, to set up an appointment. 218-444-8894. Securities offered through LPL Financial, member FINRA and SIPC.
Back out of the timeout. It is Mahnomen-Waubun 55-39 leading the Hillcrest Academy. Comets out of Fergus Falls here tonight. YourLiveEvent.com. Comets inbounding the basketball. Brumfield breaks it here to Peterson. Peterson up the floor. Hillcrest Academy fires it. We'll get a blocking foul here on Mahnomen-Waubun. I think it's going to be on Ellis. We'll see. Yeah, Rolando tagged. It's going to be his third personal and team second here for the Thunderbirds in the second half. 13:25 now remains in the game. Lead is 16 for the T-Birds. Three-pointer in the corner for Noah Brumfield. It's no good. Rebound bounces off a couple of hands, and eventually it sneaks out all the way to Justin Peterson, who then turns the basketball over, lost the handle. Loden Clark goes all the way in, layup for two. 57-39. The lead is 18, largest of the game for Mahnomen-Waubun with 13 minutes to play. Now another steal. Still with the ball loose on the floor. A lot of effort, a lot of hustle. Even a smile out of the official from Tanner Pazdernik, who was applauding the efforts of his teammates. They had possession. They kept it alive. They lost it out of bounds. A turnover each way. It results in the Comets getting the basketball back, and Caden Fisher has it. Hillcrest Academy. Justin Peterson passes here to Brumfield, fires it left side. Sam Brumfield for three. Yes, Sam Brumfield with all the Comets' second half points. He's got 9 of them, 20 in the game, 37-42. He can 57-42, excuse me. He continues the tear that he's on, averaging 29 a game over his last 3. And he's close or on his way to that number here tonight. Pazdernik, Clark will get a push. Push on the offense here. Foul, no, push on defense. They're going to call the Comets with a push on Caden Fisher. It's his second, team second. So Thunderbirds inbounding. Sam Zimma from the baseline. Toss it in. Three-point look for Ellis in the corner. In and out. Going for the rebound, Noah Brumfield, and he's going to get the rebound and also get advantage of a foul. A push on the Thunderbirds on a box out. A little aggressive. Tyson MacArthur with his third, team's third. And that would be the reason for the whistle. Ellis checks out. Little Wolf in. Substitution here. Comet basketball. Thunderbirds continuing with their pressure defense. We talked both coaches here in the pregame about the style of defense each team play. They're both different, but both challenging in their own right, and good tests here at the end of January. We'll get a tie-up. Mad scramble for the ball. 3 Thunderbirds, 1 Comet. And they'll say tied up. Ball stays with Hillcrest Academy. Comets, Caden Fisher will inbound. They'll toss it up. Work the ball to Brumfield. Brumfield crosses over. Sam Iam sends it right side to Christensen. Luke in trouble in the corner. Getting the pressure and now gets the ball to Brumfield inside. Noah lost it. MacArthur takes it away. Turnover number 6 in the second half on Hillcrest Academy. Loden Clark will walk it across here from Mahnomen-Waubun. Calls out the play. Hand it to Zimma. Shares it with Pazdernik. Now they go inside to Little Wolf to the basket. Yes, finishing the play and a fist pump from Scotty Thomas. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it. 11:28 to play. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Thunderbirds 59. Comets 42. YourLiveEvent.com.
When you're on your way to the lake for a day of fishing, no matter what season it is, you need to stop by Bones 113 Bait and Tackle on Highway 113 east of Waubun. Bones carries a great supply of live, fresh bait. He has all of the fishing supplies and tackle you need to be successful on the water. Bones also has grocery items, gas at the pump, off sale, and so much more. Stop by on your way to the lake. Bones 113 Bait and Tackle, Highway 113 east of Waubun.
Take it. As we are gearing up here for the final 11:28 here in this ball game. YourLiveEvent.com bringing you the Thunderbirds and the Comets. Boys basketball here tonight. Hillcrest Academy traveling to Waubun. Taking on Mahnomen Waubun. Had 10 lead changes, 3 ties in the first half. Thunderbirds have kind of taken control now after leading by 9 at halftime. The lead now is 17. They've led by 18. And now with 11:28 to play, the Comets have the basketball. They inbound here, and they'll hustle. Brumfield across midcourt. Sam goes all the way to the basket, throws one up. It's no good. Rebound, Tyson MacArthur is second. Coming up the floor. Three-point look, no good by Zima. Rebound, put back, you betcha. Justin Littlewolf. Free throws coming. Chance at the three-point play. They're going to tag Noah Brumfield, his third personal, team's third now. And Littlewolf has 7 points and a free throw coming. Justin Littlewolf, free throw, good. And the Comets inbound. 62-42, excuse me. Lead is 20 now, largest lead for Mahnomen Waubun. Comets bucket from Brumfield. Noah's shot is short, rebounded by Justin Littlewolf, and we're going to get a foul call here. Well, what are we going to get here? I'm going to get a charge on the Thunderbirds. They tag that to Justin Littlewolf. His first, team's fourth. Comet basketball, Brumfield. Jumper, good for Sam Brumfield, 62-44. Work the basketball to the hands of Loden Clark. His jumper, good. Loden hits the deuce. He's got 10 tonight. 64-44, quick answer. 10:25 to play. Up the floor, Christensen. Ball is tipped. MacArthur with the steal. Now Brumfield with a steal. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound, Loden Clark, his third. Clark, Thunderbirds up the court. Looking. Gets it to Littlewolf. Passing, MacArthur, backdoor. Tyson hits. And we're going to get some blood time here. Peterson, Justin Peterson's got check out. Got blood on the elbow. Need some attention here. So they'll do so. They may need to change uniforms. That's the other thing. You get blood on the uniform, then you got to do that whole thing. Thunderbirds will inbound the basketball. Pasternak to Clark. Shares it with Ashley. They'll find MacArthur inside, and they turn it over out of bounds. Thunderbirds on the pass. They were looking inside for Littlewolf, and turnover 4 in the second half. That's 14 in the game for Mahnomen Waubun. Comets will inbound. Pass, take it away. Turnover, Comets. Ashley then turns it over. Yu-Chan Ha takes it away up the floor. Noah Brumfield for 2. He's got now 6 in the game. First points other than what Sam Brumfield scored here in the second half. 66-46. 9:35 remaining. Tanner Pasternak with a pump fake. Driving, shot no good. Rebound, out of bounds. This is going to be last touched by Mahnomen Waubun, so it'll be Hillcrest ball. See a couple of changes as Ellis re-enters. Loden Clark in the ball game. Pasternak and Little Wolf exits. And then Pasternak. Little Wolf and MacArthur exit. Pasternak, Clark, Ashley, Ellis, and Bo Hoban on the floor for Mahnomen Waubun right now. Here's Zane Weinrich. Work the ball. Sam Brumfield. Pull up. Jump shot. You bet. Sam Brumfield, another one. 13 here in the second half. 24 in the game. 66-48. 9 minutes to play. Favor of the Thunderbirds. Driving in Loden Clark. A shot no good. Rebound. Chasing after it. That'll be Sam Brumfield. His 5th rebound of the game. Up the floor. Beautiful Euro step. To the basket. He scores. Sam Brumfield. 66-50. 20-point lead down to now a 16-point lead. Loden Clark has it. 8.5 to go. Pasternak driving. Floater. No good. Rebound loose, and Yu-Chan Ha comes away with it. Rebound 6. Lost it off a toe. Steal by Bo Hoban. Up the floor, Loden Clark. Good move, recognizing. Finding his spot, scoring 68-50. Thunderbirds leading, 8:15 to go. At midcourt, a quick pass to Zane Weinrich to the basket. Blocking foul on the Thunderbirds. Weinrich got airborne. Ellis was not in perfect position. Rolando hit with his 4th personal, team's 5th. So Weinrich to the free throw line. Zane Weinrich is 3 of 4 at the line tonight, makes it. He'll have another. Second free throw upcoming for the senior at the free throw line. Good as well. Zane Weinrich makes them both. 68-52. Timeout Thunderbirds. 8:08 to go. Thunderbirds by 16. YourLiveEvent.com and the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard.
Super Value of Mahnomen is your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. Featuring weekly specials, a well-stocked meat department, fresh baked items from the bakery, and a great selection of fresh produce. They're open Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 9 p.m., and Saturday and Sunday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. And you can check them out online at BrueggemannSuperValue.com. Brueggemann Super Value. They are proud to be your hometown grocery store, proudly serving Mahnomen and the surrounding communities. It's Brueggemann Super Value.
68-52 out of the timeout. Timeouts are presented here on YourLiveEvent.com. Kevin Kochman and Aaron Guthrie. We should give Aaron a microphone one of these nights and just see what she does. Just see how it goes. She can tell you all the stories we talk about during commercial breaks. It'll be fun. 68-52 is the score. Thunderbirds leading the Comets of Hillcrest Academy. 8:08 to play here in the game. Thunderbirds have led by 20. They lead now by 16. Tanner Pasternak out of the timeout. Great pass to Loden Clark. He goes all the way in, scoring. He's got 14 in the game now. 70-52. Thunderbirds with a lead on home court tonight. Luke Christensen fires a pass, goes out of bounds. Comets will turn it over. Double-digit turnovers for Hillcrest Academy here in the second half. Appreciate all who have been tuning in on YourLiveEvent.com. We thank you very much for joining us. Right side passing. Here's Tanner Pasternak. Hands the ball to Loden Clark. Round the perimeter. Bo Hoban's got it. Bo. Dennis Ashley hands it to Pasternak. Coach Clark was a little upset, missed a cut. Now a great backside pass for Rolando Ellis. Pasternak's shot does not fall. Yu-Chan Ha with a rebound. That was greatly executed, but shot does not go. Rebound off the miss, Dennis Ashley. That's his first rebound of the game. Pushing. Thunderbirds, Pasternak, long three-pointer, wide open, yes! Tanner Pasternak has 11. 73-52, now a 21-point lead for the Thunderbirds with 7 minutes to play. We're tied up here, and they're going to call Sam Brumfield. He and Tanner Pasternak were tied up, and Brumfield is called with a hold. And that would be an accurate call. Inaccurate. Spelled A-N, accurate. That's number 4 on Brumfield, team's 4th. Things like that happen during the ball game, and it's okay. They'll get over it. A couple of competitors out there. Brumfield, one heck of a player, by the way. The Little 8 in the Pheasant Conference in central Minnesota there, in west central Minnesota. Fantastic ball player, Brumfield. Jump shot, good for Rolando Ellis. He scores again, 75-52. The lead is 23 now for the Thunderbirds, 6:35 to go. Comets are part of 2 conferences, part of Section 6 as well. Three-point look, oh! Yu Chan Ha hits the triple, his second triple of the night. No, not a 10-yard penalty, Tommy. I know that's what we think it is. Just like that delay of game they called earlier in Tyson MacArthur, too. It was a 5-yard penalty. We replayed first down. Pazdernik's got it. He's running midline, fires it right side to Loden Clark. Three-pointer. You betcha. The triple for Loden Clark, 78-55. Double nickels on the board for the Comets. 6 minutes to play. Mahnomen Waubun leading on home court tonight. Left side dribbling in. Brumfield to the basket. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 17 second half points, 28 in the game for Sam Brumfield. Dennis Ashley has it for the Thunderbirds, top of the key. Fires it inside Rolando Ellis. Shot up, no good. Rebound. Yu Chan Ha, his 8th rebound of the game. 8 points, 8 boards for Ha. Firing it, finding in the corner. 3-point look for Fisher, no good. Rebound Clark. Pass tipped, turnover. Thunderbirds turnover 6 here in the second half. Shot off the glass, no good by Brumfield. Rebound by Tanner Pazdernik. Paz with his second rebound of the game. He's got 11 points. Pazdernik will walk it. Cross midcourt, guarded by Noah Brumfield. Tanner's in trouble. Now we'll pass to Dennis Ashley. 5 minutes to play. Thunderbirds owning the possession. Wide open. Pazdernik in the corner for 3. Too strong. Dennis Ashley grabs a rebound, passes, shot is up. Wow, a little bit of wild nature there from Bo Hoban. Gets it to go, he's got 4. 80-57, excuse me. Thunderbirds with 4:42 to go. 13, that's Mr. Matthew Knutson. He walks it inside and then tried to drop a pass in, but turned it over. Went out of bounds, turnover number 11 in the second half of the Comets. We'll see a couple of changes here. Sam Zimma, Tyson MacArthur, Justin Littlewolf in. It'll be Ashley, it'll be Pazdernik. Who else is coming out? Loden Clark. That leaves Ellis, and it leaves also on the floor Bo Hoban. A couple of subs here as we see Sam Brumfield check out for the Comets. A lot of focus in that young man. Yu Chan Ha checks out as well. Back in, Zane Weinrich. And I see Luke Christensen re-enter for the Comets of Hillcrest Academy. Pass from Zimma ends up floating out of bounds. Turnover is number 7 on the Thunderbirds here. 4:28 to play. 80-57. Thunderbirds leading the Comets here tonight. Hillcrest Academy left side, a 3-point look. Christensen, oh, you betcha. The sophomore Luke Christensen from downtown. 80-60. 4:12 to go. MacArthur, great pass. Ellis on the backside. Lays it in for 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. 11 second half points for Ellis, 15 in the game. 82-60. Comets up the floor. It's Christensen. Fire it. It's Knutson. Free throw line area. Knutson guarded by Ellis. Finds Noah Brumfield. Long shot in and out. Rebound MacArthur, his 3rd. Tyson to Sam Zimma. The Birds are walking across. 4:38 remaining in the ball game. Almost extended our night there, Aaron. Littlewolf turning, firing it out. Work it to Bo Hoban. We'll get 3-second call. Thunderbirds will turn it over. We'll see checking in Joe Sudar and Carter Clark checking in for the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. Crossing midcourt, Brumfield finds Weinrich. Weinrich hands it. Get the ball to Fisher, who goes to the basket. Floater, no good. Rebound is down to Knutson. Keeps it alive. Now another missed shot. Rebound to Knutson. Jump shot for Brumfield, too strong. Littlewolf grabs this one, his 3rd rebound of the game. Coming across midcourt will be Sam Zima. Left side, Carter Clark finds Joe Sudar, the junior. Working to Little Wolf, in his pocket is picked. Noah Brumfield tries a dunk. It does not go. It is definitely worth the effort. And he gets a clap. He gets a clap for that. Sudar, shot good for Joe. I thought Noah was going to try. He's got that pop to him. Little bounce. It doesn't go. And it's okay. The kid's a sophomore. Got a timeout on the floor. 2:31 to go. Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Thunderbirds 84, Comet 60 on yourliveevent.com.
When you're in the market for a new vehicle, check out ChristianCarsOnline.com. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Chevy, GMC, Dodge, Jeep, and Ford. They have cars, trucks, SUVs, crossovers, and so much more. ChristianCarsOnline.com. Vehicles from Christian Brothers Ford, Christian Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram, Finley Motors, and Christian Motors of Fertile. A new vehicle is what you're looking for. Visit ChristianCarsOnline.com.
I'm not throwing Sis under the bus. I just won't. 2:31 to go. 84-60. Thunderbirds leading the Comets. Boys basketball tonight. Stick around. Our post-game report. We'll have some conversation. Coaches, maybe some players even will pop up for a quick chat. Celebs in the house. We saw a lot of celebs in the house. I'm looking and I see a Darvin Shinburn sighting. We got Bub Clark here tonight. Big-time celebs. Step back three. No good by Luke Christensen. Tyson MacArthur grabs the board for the Thunderbirds. Just a couple of the celebs that are in the house here tonight. A few Comet faithful made the trek from Fergus Falls as well. Passing, driving, Sudar. Joe lays it in for two. He's got 4 on the night. 86-60. Lead is 26 now for Mahnomen Waubun with 2 minutes to play. Brumfield, three-point look. You betcha. Noah Brumfield hits the triple. He's got 9 in the game. Thunderbirds crossing midcourt. Sam Zima with Justin Little Wolf on the floor. Tyson MacArthur, Joe Sudar, and Carter Clark. Tie up, possession arrow stays, Thunderbird basketball. Little Wolf makes his way across midcourt. Back after injury as well. Gonna get it to Little Wolf. He'll drive in, shot good. Justin Little Wolf goes up to the basket. He had a triple in the first half and now drives the Thunderbirds to an 88-63 lead with 1:30 to play. Knutson in for the Comets. He'll fire it out. Christensen gets around a screen, now fires it up. Three-point look for Weinrich. Zane hits the triple. His second deep ball of the game. 88-66. Final minute 10. That's like 70 seconds, right? 65 seconds remain. So that's a fun way to do it when there's 1 minute. I mean, it's the way it's math. Three-point look is off the back iron for Sam Zima. And this one goes up and over the backboard. They say out of bounds. 57 ticks of the clock remaining. And into the ball game, we have David Stephen Wangboji in the ball game for the Comets. Had that out phonetically spelled. Coach gave me the information. We appreciate it. Luke Christensen scores. 88-68. 42 seconds to go. Up the floor, Clark passing Sudar for another. Joe goes up with a right hand on the left side and a quick timeout. Coach wanted a timeout just for a substitution, so Christian Swenson can check in for Hillcrest Academy. Appreciate that. Always nice to get everybody in. Comets. Luke Christensen tosses it in, and it'll be Brumfield, Noah Brumfield. Final 30 seconds. Driving Noah Brumfield, and draws a foul, and then free throws are going to come. 90-68. Got to play the game out, don't you? 90-68. If it's a foul, it's a foul. And this one is called in Carter Clark, his first, team 6th. Free throws. Noah Brumfield misses. He'll have another. This is the fifth free throw attempted here in the second half for either team. And Brumfield makes the second of two. 90-69. Final 25 seconds of the game. Clark up the floor to Sudar. Passes. MacArthur lays it in for two. Final 18 seconds. Weinrich up the floor. Christensen, final 10 seconds. In the corner, Stephen Wangboji driving in, firing out. Ball is tipped. Weinrich, 5 seconds. Stolen. Sudar will dribble it out. That's the final. 92-69. Mahnomen-Waubun defeating Hillcrest Academy on YourLiveEvent.com. As the final score on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Stick around. We will have some post-game reaction for you here in Waubun right after this.
Community Co-op provides energy solutions. Farm fuels, lubricants, propane, natural gas are all available to farms, homes, businesses from Community Co-op. They enjoy working with their customers to meet your fuel and energy solutions. Call 1-888-935-2281 for farm fuel pricing, contract programs, farm lubricants, propane pricing, and delivery for farm, home, business, and natural gas service. Community Co-op appreciates the business of all current and new customers.
Bank with the area's lending leader, Community Development Bank in Ogama. Open at 8:30 a.m. Monday through Friday. They offer more to serve you, their valued customers. See Robin for all of your financial needs. Boat loans, car loans, four-wheelers, business, home improvement, and vacation home loans. They do it all. Call 218-983-3241 or log on to comdevbank.com. Community Development Bank in Ogama. Member FDIC.
Proper dental health is a lifelong effort. Brushing and flossing regularly, as well as routine visits to the dentist, will help ensure that you have a mouth full of happy and healthy teeth. This friendly reminder is courtesy of Polk County and Norman-Mahnomen Public Health Child and Teen Checkups Program, reminding you to have your children and teens examined by their medical and dental provider on a regular basis. For more information about child and teen checkups, contact your local public health agency or find us on social media.
From all of us at Enbridge, thank you.
Thank you. Miigwech, and thank you for working on Line 3 replacement.
Thank you to everyone who supported this project.
Construction is complete on a new and safer pipeline that will deliver the North American energy that we all rely on every day. And it's done thanks to the support and hard work of thousands of people. I'm grateful for every single voice of support and every hour of labor put into this project. Thank you.
It's time now on YourLiveEvent.com for the post-game report here today. And our post-game report here on YourLiveEvent.com following the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbird victory over the Hillcrest Academy Comets 92-69. The post-game report here. I can't remember. Do I have? No, I don't have post-game start. That's right. Post-game is just, it's brought to you by Aaron tonight. Aaron's bringing you the post-game report. Had to make sure. Got to flip through my pages and get everything right. Anyway, certainly shout out to Erin Gunther. Appreciate the efforts as always. Running the show. If anybody wonders, she does it all. In fact, she ran the scoreboard and was perfect on it. 92-69. Thunderbirds topping the Hillcrest Academy Comets here this evening in a boys basketball matchup between a couple of very solid programs here tonight. And Hillcrest Academy had their 8-game winning streak snapped with a loss here this evening. It happens on the way of the Mahnomen-Waubun Thunderbirds providing a lot of pressure defensively, and that was a topic of conversation in the pregame show, and both coaches representing and recognizing that the defenses were going to be challenging here this evening, and it certainly was. Thunderbirds, after a back-and-forth first half, we talked about 10 lead changes, 3 ties in the first half, but once the Thunderbirds got the lead with 4:25 to play in the game, didn't look back. Lead stretched to 26, and eventually a 92-69 win. The Thunderbirds earned the victory and improved to 10-3 on the season. The Hillcrest Comets dropped to 10-3 with the loss. Why don't you come on and sit down here, kind sir. Post-game joining us here is our stars of the game here this evening. Stars of the game brought to you by Pinehurst Resort. And the microphone over to Justin Littlewolf, who joins us. And Justin, congrats on the effort here tonight. You and the team really had to work hard, and I want to ask you this, okay? So the ups and downs of the last few weeks, whether it's injuries or health or whatever, you never know who's going to be available. What's that like to play? How's that treated you and your teammates?
I think we have like a pretty deep bench, so there's a lot of us that can play, and a lot of our younger guys that don't get to play much, they got to step up when they get in. So it's kind of nice when we have a deep bench and a lot of us can play. Clark says like a lot of us can start, but he's just picking out the ones that show out the most.
Sometimes you notice too, like, okay, this group or this core, 3, 4, 5 guys are going to be on the floor at the same time. That's not the case with you guys. You can really mix and match together pretty nicely.
Yeah, we can, yeah.
Huge piece. How do you feel you guys did here tonight?
I thought we moved the ball pretty good, and we played defense, and he wrote that on the board in there that we got to hustle around, and we got to win the rebound war, and I'm pretty sure we did that tonight.
Yeah, it was pretty close in the first half, and I know you guys started to make a big push in that second half, and you played really strong. You played your style of game. You were able to control tonight.
Yeah, we controlled the pace, I think, for the most part, and that went good in our part. So
absolutely. So at this stage, I know that we're working through the tough stretch, right? We were talking about the ups and downs. Who knows who's going to be in the lineup? Also, we get through January. January is a trying month in the basketball schedule. I know February is going to be pretty busy, but do you feel like you're starting to come together and gel, do the right things right now?
Yeah, we just got to take it day by day, practice by practice, and we'll get there, and March will come, and I hope we do pretty good.
Justin, thanks for coming up here. I appreciate it. Good to chat with you, and congrats on the effort tonight. Right. Also, great 3 in that first half, too, brother.
Right,
that's great stuff. You got it, man. Justin Littlewolf for the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds joining us. One of our stars of the game here tonight. Stars of the game from Pinehurst Resort, located on beautiful North and South Twin Lakes near Netawash. Really enjoy chatting with Mr. Littlewolf. Not every day we get to do that, so it was a real treat there, no question about it. One of the stars, and Justin off the bench had 10 points and 4 rebounds on the evening. He's a star here tonight for the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. Also, I think you could go a lot of different routes here, but I think you go with Dennis Ashley and his 12 in the first half, 4 triples, getting the start tonight. Dennis Ashley will be a star, and going to go with Sam Brumfield with 28 points and 5 rebounds, a star for the Hillcrest Academy Comets here this evening. The final, the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds 92, the Hillcrest Academy Comets 69. Part of our post-game report here on YourLiveEvent.com. Those are the stars of the game. Let's take a break. We'll run down a few more numbers here, get some more stats, and we'll have some coaches. Might even have a player from the Comets join us, too. I know we had a chance to chat with Coach in the pregame show, and we let him know about that. So we'll see how it goes with Coach Garvin, who may be stopping by. Stick around. More to come as the Thunderbirds earn win number 10 on the season, topping the Comets 92-69.
Gordon Construction of Mahnomen is a Native American-owned business proudly operating on the White Earth Indian Reservation since 1983. As a bonded general contractor, Gordon Construction provides years of experience in large, detailed, and within-budget projects. Gordon Construction is committed to the safety of its employees and the environment of its work sites. To learn more about Gordon Construction of Mahnomen, visit gcmahnomen.com or call 218-935-2191.
Whether it's plumbing or heating, call the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, 218-983-3611. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating works with Rheem water heaters, Tempstar furnaces, and they also work with geothermal, northern heat pumps, and they have North Star water softeners that you can buy or rent. Whether it's plumbing or heating, contact the professionals with Hoban's Plumbing and Heating to get the job done. Hoban's Plumbing and Heating, proudly serving the Lakes area and beyond for over 30 years. Call 218-983-3611.
92-69, Mahnomen Waubun gets the victory over Hillcrest Academy, moving to 10-3 on the season, snapping Hillcrest's 8-game win streak. Post-game show continues here tonight. Barrick Family Farm post-game coaches' comments this evening. Learn more about career opportunities at barrickfamilyfarm.com. And tonight, Thunderbirds with the win. Head coach John Clark Jr. joins us, and boys played really well. I know that I think you and Coach Garvin both talked about, the defensive play was going to be necessary on both sides, and it was going to be a challenge either way. And for your boys, they rose to that challenge and really controlled tempo. I thought it was a solid game.
Well, we did, and I thought the first 8 or 9 minutes of the game, it was an absolute defensive battle. Yeah. It was a slow start to the game for both teams. I thought, like you said, the defensive tone was set on both ends. I thought as the half wore on, we kind of wore them down a little bit. We mixed some guys in, and I thought, we have the knack for making that little run where it's an 8-0 or 10-0 or 12-0 run, and we create a little separation. And And that's what we did middle end of that first half, and then kind of played from there. I thought we played exceptionally well the second half. I just really liked how we moved, how the ball moved, how players moved. We didn't settle for tough shots. We were getting we made the game easy, and that's something we've been preaching to try to do, is make the game easy, and I thought we did that, especially late in the game.
As you're talking, I'm kind of thinking about some of those possessions too, and the ball movement wasn't over dribbles. You know, it was just really good, crisp passes, and your guys were making strong cuts, and they executed really well for you.
I thought so. I was really happy with that, and that's something we've worked diligently on in practice, because we have a bad habit of over dribbling and standing and watching our teammates. And you know, it's fun to play a team like Hillcrest because they play such good man-to-man in-your-face defense, and they force you to back cut. They force you to fake a pass and come back. They force post players to pop high and pressure release, and they force you to play good basketball. And like I said before the game, I knew we were going to learn a lot from this game. And I think we did. Like I said, I just really pleased with the execution in the second half with our offense, just creating and getting easy looks.
The challenge has been for everybody here lately, but with either injury or illness, who's going to be available for you on any given day? And you got a couple guys back. A couple guys went away for a couple days. If you can ever get back to full strength, it'll be really fun to see. But Dennis Ashley gets the start tonight and hits 4 triples in the first half, and a couple early. And I thought, just in our conversation before the game too, that was huge for him.
Yeah, and Dennis can shoot the ball. I mean, he is an excellent shooter, and it's just that's our team, though. I mean, Dennis hit some early, and then they kind of took him away, and it opened some things up. And Paz hit a couple, Loden hit a couple, Sam hit one, Justin hit one, and then they started concentrating on the perimeter, and then Rolando went to work on the inside a little bit, and it's fun for our kids because it doesn't have to be one person carrying the load. It's who's hot right now, and there was a few times tonight where I had a sub going in for one of them, and they'd hit a 3. And I've learned a long time ago you don't take out a kid that just made a 3. So it was a change of plans real quick, and that's good. I mean, we struggled shooting the ball early in the year, and we are starting to shoot it with a lot of confidence right now and shooting a high percentage. And obviously the game is a lot funner when you see the ball go in the hoop.
No doubt. So now it's a tough question also what's coming up next, but I think next game is Thursday against Bagley.
Yep, I believe we're Thursday, Bagley in Mahnomen, and then we have Friday off, and then we turn around and go to 8 on Monday. So
that's right.
Hopefully we get some practice in. The weather and the sickness kind of dies down, and we get all the guys into practice and battle each other and try to get a little better.
That's what you got to do. It was fun to see the boys play at a really high level and got a good competition tonight. Thanks for the time, Coach. Appreciate it. Good to see you.
Always a pleasure, Heavy Kevy. Always a pleasure.
Try to do it again.
You bet. You bet.
That's head coach John Clark Jr. of Mahnomen Waubun boys basketball. Thanks, Coach. The Thunderbirds earned the victory, moved to 10-3, while the Comets dropped to 10-3 with the loss here tonight. Those post-game coaches' comments here on yourliveevent.com. How about Subway in Ada with our super sub of the game? You can stop by at Subway Ada and try one of their delicious sandwiches, wraps. They even have the Subway pizza there. If you haven't had that, I suggest you do so. You create a breakfast pizza from Subway in Ada, and it's something else. Let me tell you. Tell Mark Podolchek you say hi and enjoy at Subway in Ada. As we have our super sub tonight from the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds. You know what? Let's go off the bench here and talk about. He doesn't get it very often, but Tanner Pajnik will be our super sub of the game from Subway in Ada. Doesn't get a chance to do that too frequently. He'll be the super sub here tonight. Continuing with more of our post-game report, yourliveevent.com, following the Thunderbird victory 92-69 over Hillcrest Academy, and Ryan Garvin joins us, head coach of the Comets in the post-game report. Coach, thanks for coming over. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Hey, I tell you what, first half, I think that maybe the first 14 minutes of the first half.
It's probably about right.
That part of the game tonight, I think, matched exactly what we talked about, anticipating defensive battle, and it sure was.
Yes, and I actually really appreciated. I think we had 9 stops, 3 kills in that first 10 minutes, and felt really good about how we were playing defensively and what it was turning into offensively. And but Yeah, we talked about this pregame, the decision fatigue.
Sure.
And I would say the decision fatigue really showed its face, not necessarily in the passes that we made, but the when we did not cut to space.
Sure.
And we stood and watched, and got ourselves in trouble. And again, we talked composure at the beginning of the game,
Sure.
and one turnover we could not let turn into two, or two we could not let turn into three, and those things happen. And we knew that was a possibility playing against Mahnomen Waubun, right? So we knew that they were going to turn the ball over, but we had to turn the ball over less. And I have no numbers because honestly, at this point, I don't even care about the numbers. I can just tell you that we did not get enough stop, being 92 points, and we lost our composure in many different aspects of offensively and defensively tonight. But again, 8 wins in a row.
Mm-hmm.
This was a good reminder that we have a lot of work to do.
There you go. And that was a piece of the conversation we had prior to the game. Team played well. It is a treat. I know it's a team game, but it's a treat to see Sam Brumfield play the game of basketball.
Absolutely. He just looks so smooth. We've talked about the athletes that have come out of Hillcrest as coaches, and Sam Brumfield just absolutely one of those guys and also just a gamer. Not a soft kid, goes hard all the time, and sometimes too hard. But I'd rather have that. You can't coach. In many ways, you cannot coach intensity. Either a kid is intense or he's kind of laid back, and so it's fun. It's fun to coach a guy like Sam because if there's anything you have to tell him to do, you have to tell him to back off a little bit. But rarely do you ever want to do something like that. So he goes hard and he makes us tick. That's for sure.
Chance we see you with the broadcast at some point during the section playoffs upcoming, but I know that. We got a lot of basketball left. Yes. What's next for the Comet boys?
So Thursday we go to Brandon Evansville.
Okay.
And we played them first game of the season. So again, honestly, at that point, neither team is who we are now.
Right.
So you kind of almost throw that out the door as too much of a template for what we saw and what we are. But then we have Breckenridge at home on Monday, and then we have a little bit of a stretch off, which is great. We have a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday off, which is a blessing because we will need that. And then we go back to back at Wheaton and home against Ashby. So again, opportunities to see over this next 2 weeks what we've learned from tonight.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Well, a treat to see you guys. It was fun to run into you. Congrats on the efforts and what you've been having so far this season. A lot of success. Good luck as you get ready for that big tournament run here too.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate it.
There you go. That's Ryan Garvin, and I'll have you get this to Sam as well. I appreciate that. Thank you. You bet. That is, again, Ryan Garvin, head coach of the Hillcrest Academy Comets. Thank you. Take care. The 10-3 matchups now after the game. Thunderbirds now 10-3. Comets now 10-3 as well. Post-game coaches' comments. I think we're ready for final stats. Well, Enbridge Energy. Aaron, you got to slap me in the shoulder for that. And I just gave the shirt to Coach Garvin. He's going to get that to our Enbridge Energy player of the game, Sam Brumfield. Enbridge Energy Line 3 replacement project complete. Thanking you. It's Enbridge Energy. And, of course, Sam Brumfield, 28 points. He's been averaging 29 points over the last 3 games. Now, make that 4 games. Fantastic. Fun to see him play. Sam Brumfield, our Enbridge Energy player of the game. Final statistics are coming up right now. They're brought to you by Christian Brothers, ChristianCarsOnline.com, Christian Motors, Fertile, and the crew from Christian Brothers Auto. Okay, so let's run it down so then Aaron can get going because she's always just telling us to get out of here. I could draw this out for as long as we want. I got to get up really early. She could just walk away, too. I'm not going to do that. Sorry, Aaron. For the Comets, 11 points for Zane Weinrich, 10 points, 5 boards for Noah Brumfield, 2 and 4 for Justin Peterson, 5 and 1 for Luke Christensen, 3 points, 3 boards for Matthew Knutson, 2 points for Caden Fisher, 8 and 8 for Yuk Chan Ha, 28 points, 5 boards for Sam Brumfield. 1, 2, 3, 4. 14 free throw attempts and 8 makes for the Hillcrest Academy Comets. So 13, 16, 17 plus 9 is what? 28? No, 26. Math. 26 rebounds, 24 turnovers for the Comets, who dropped to 10-3. The Thunderbirds now 17 points, 4 boards for Loden Clark, 4-3 for Bo Hoban, 6-3 for Sam Zimma, 12 points, 2 boards Dennis Ashley, 11-4 for Tyson MacArthur, 11-2 for Tanner Pazdernick, 15-4 for Rolando Ellis, 6 points Joe Suter, and 10 points, 4 boards Justin Littlewolf. Thunderbirds, 21 turnovers in the game. Let's see here. 8 plus 6 is 14, 16. 6 of those at 22, 26 rebounds in the game. It's quick math. Just 2 free throws attempted in the second half. 9 of 11 from the free throw line for the Mahnomen Waubun Thunderbirds in the game. They're now 10-3 on the season. They also won the JV. Hillcrest Academy took the C-Team game. Final stats here tonight. Final score, 92-69 on the Community Co-op Energy Solutions scoreboard. Thunderbirds with the win. Thanks to our sponsors. They made the broadcast possible. Whenever possible, please patronize the advertisers that you've heard. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the reasons we are involved with R&J Sports and YourLiveEvent.com for the broadcast as well. Thanks to Erin Gunther running the show. She does a fantastic job. She's quite honestly the best there ever is, there ever was, there ever will be. Fantastic stuff. We like to make her embarrassed. It's fun. It's what we like to do. And I'm Kevin Kochman, thanking you for tuning in on YourLiveEvent.com. Have a great night, everybody.